I'm Peggy Rometo, and this is the Weekly Wake Up. Okay, guys, thank you so much for all of your emails and questions about where I've been. It's been I think, a time of hibernation for me. I've gone in, lots of self-discovery, lots of revamping, redoing. You'll see a lot of those things in the upcoming weeks from me. But basically, I also had problems with my computer. So here we are, doing my best to get back on track with the weekly wake up. Thank you for all of those of you that have missed it. And I am going to do my best to be consistent with it. So let's go ahead and let's do what we've been, training to do. Go in, relax, be quiet, receive that download, that message, that insight that we all have the ability to receive, and let's see what's available for us this week. Okay, so bring your focus inward. Let go of any nervous energy, anticipation, excitement. Relax into that, and then you're going to take your imagination, create a beautiful white light in your heart, and then allow that white light to travel down through your body, out the bottom of your feet, into the center of the earth. Create a beautiful sacred space there, and then you will breathe up from that sacred space, that white light, all the way back up through your body, up to the top of the head. Hold it for a count of 3, and then exhale, letting the white light go back down the body again. And we do that 3 times, okay? And what that will bring us to is a place of neutrality or quiet or presence. And then from there, we can ask our questions, and we can receive information. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Really being asked for us to step into our full faith, our confidence, our stability, to shift the energy within ourselves, within our home, within our environment, to oneness, to similarities, to what's working, to the focus of how you want to live, the resiliency, the consistency, the faith in which we can recover and we can move forward. Whatever you've gone through, whatever challenges you have or you're afraid of for your future, give those a rest. Let them go. When you're present, there's no past, there's no future, there's no worry, there's no concern. And you move into that space of stillness. And from here, you're the creator. From here, you have that connection of divinity. And from here, you can shape and see whatever it is that you want to see. So choose to see something that's positive. If we choose today, standing to see something positive, we're going to have a better week. More things will come to support us, because as a creator, the universe is always making us right. God is always making us right. You think it's good, good. You think it's bad, bad, right? Like, okay, so it always reflects back to us whatever we're thinking. So let's shift the energy this week. There's an opportunity to really sink in and to allow it to open up inside of ourselves, right? So we just had a beautiful new moon last week, creating that energy, and it's usually the strongest, right, for the first 10 days. So we're still in that cycle of moving forward. So allow yourself to look and see the direction that you want to create, because what I'm seeing here is this opportunity for you to be still and to align and to bring that faith within yourself that everything's going to be good, and then to move that forward, and then just let go. So you're being asked to trust and to allow for the divine to support us. So there's an opportunity here to receive all of that grace. Okay, so let's see what else is in store for us. The other thing that's coming up is patience. Patience with ourselves. Patience with the new role we may be taking on. It could be anything from, staying home with your child, to dropping your kid off at school again, to, all the rules and regulations if you're a school teacher, or if you're somebody who's out in the public and the things that you have to deal with and the inconsistencies, the frustrations. You're just being asked to let go of the fears or any struggles you might be having with illness or with environmental challenges. You know, when California's got so many fires, everybody has these different adjustments that we're all being asked to make. And so you're being asked to have patience with yourself. And when you slow down and have patience with yourself, information can come in, new insights, new discoveries, new ways of being. So all of those opportunities, when we stop and we have patience and we pause, can fill us up with new insights. Okay, so let's see what else is in store for us this week. There's a big opportunity here for a spiritual impact in being able to check yourself and being able to make recourse and look at behaviors about yourself that you'd like to change. You know, we want the world to change. We want things to get better. We want equality for all people. How does that help? That helps when we ourselves take care of ourselves, right? When we stop and we look, where are we shortchanging ourselves? Where am I not holding up my end of responsibility? Where am I letting myself down? What am I not doing that makes a difference for me, right? It may sound selfish, it's actually not. Because when you take care of you, you feel better. And then what happens? You reflect that out to your neighbor, and then they start to feel better. You know, it's that old saying, hurt people, right? Well, happy people connect with happiness and they move happiness forward in this world. They move love and care forward. So when you're taking care of yourself and loving yourself, you have more to distribute. You have more energy to give to a situation or a conversation when you're filled up. So there's an opportunity to fill yourself up this week. Feel good about it. Don't feel like it's selfish. You need that. You need that whatever time it is in the morning or before you go to bed or the break at lunch. Even if it's just a walk, a small conversation, take time to meditate, 30 seconds. Go in, ask for a prayer, give gratitude. All those connections add up. Now, this is a weekly wake up. So can you feel as I start to talk about this energy, it's actually coming in? Can you feel it? It feels a little bit like a vibration, a little bit almost like tingling, like if you were cold or something. I really feel it around the legs. I can feel it in across the chest opening up. So if you're starting to notice these nuances, you are a creator. And what happens is when you language your creation, when you start to say, I'm going to take care of myself, I'm going to have a good day, I'm going to do things where I'm not, you know, judging myself so harshly or judging someone else so harshly. When you slow down to do that, your body responds because our spirit, right? Our spirit is the one who's in the command central. That spirit, that essence, that soul part of ourselves, that higher consciousness, higher self, whatever you want to think. If you want to call it your mind, it's if you're someone who doesn't believe in God, that's fine too. However you arrive there, it doesn't matter as long as you are connecting with that energy of source. So as you feel that connection, there's an opening here for you to be able to expand your own identity without pushing. That's different than using the ego and running and chasing something down. This is actually a slowing down. When you slow down, your spirit actually fills your whole being. All of you become present. All aspects of yourself become present. And now you have more ability to impact somebody, more ability to make a difference, more ability to get things done. So it's an interesting dichotomy. It's actually slowing down so you can move forward, right? So you can get more things done. So think about that the next time you want to rush ahead and you want to do 100 things and you have this long checklist. Just stop and say, what's the most important thing I do right now? And it might just be to stop and say thank you. Thank you for getting up today. Thank you for, you know, waking up and being able to see the beauty in out my window. Or if you don't have windows in the room that you're in, to be able to stop and close your eyes and be able to say thank you for the imagination I have that puts me on the beach or puts me at the top of the mountain. Right? There's so many things that we can be thankful for, even if we're not perfect or if we're not where we want to be. So gratitude is a big piece this week that we're asking to have so that we can shift things around us. The more that we can be that calming force, the more the world will calm down. the more that we can see and be the visionary of peace, the more peace people will find. So let's all do our part. Let's slow down. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's meet our own needs so we have more energy to do for somebody else. All right, you guys, let me see if there's anything else here about this week. I just keep getting the same thing. It's about being patient. It's about seeing the light within ourselves, within the week. Focusing on that light, it's going to expand it. It will make it bigger. So the good things, you'll experience more of those good things. You'll experience more of the joy. You'll experience more of the fun. And then I just get, again, with the patience, and then just to pace yourself. Don't overdo yourself. Don't get overwhelmed. Just stay in a pace, one thing at a time, and let everything kind of fall into place. All right, you guys, thank you so much for viewing and liking and sharing my weekly wake up. I love to hear your comments. I look forward to connecting with you again. Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you again next week.